My name is Dr. Curtis Nickel, and I'm a urologist who recommends saw palmetto extract to men who are looking for a complementary alternative option for treatment of lower urinary tract symptoms. While saw palmetto extract is sold all over the world for men's health, it only grows in southeast United States. My first stop is the northern Florida wilderness, where saw palmetto berries were being harvested.
This is wild. This is as wild as it gets. They can grow upwards of 2,000 years, which has been documented. We have some that we pick now that's close to 1,700 years, and it'll be 10 feet tall, and it'll stretch out, 12, 20 feet wide. They grow in clusters.
Mike, we're in North Florida right now. The season starts in the South Florida, correct?
That is correct.
And then what do? You follow the ripening berries, you chase them, in other words.
Chasing the berries. We are chasing the golden berries. So when these berries get ripe, they're going to turn, and they're going to start turning into a little bit of a gold color. And that's what we're looking for, is that golden color, orange color berry. That means we're getting into the right berries, and that's pretty much where we need to be.
My next destination is the drying facility, where they extract water and lock in the natural oils.
These berries that you see, they're loading there, they're berries that we picked over the last couple days, over the weekend, and now we're putting them in the dryer. The dryer will heat up to 160 degrees. We like to run it around 140, 142, something like that. We load 180,000 roughly, 175 to 185,000 pounds of berries in there. They've been double cleaned, run through the magnets, and are in super sacks ready for a truck to take them to the extractor.
How much does each one of those weigh?
2,000 pounds.
2,000 pounds
Every
a sack.
one of them, yes.
Fascinating.
Yes.
Fascinating, Adrian.
On the way to the extraction facility, I have an opportunity to visit the University of Florida Botanical Facility to meet with saw palmetto experts.
So saw palmetto is a shrub palm native from Florida. So it's basically endemic to the whole state.
I have a major problem in that there appears to be worldwide much more saw palmetto in health food stores and drug stores than there is a supply from Georgia and Florida. Now, where is all this other saw palmetto product coming from?
That's a good question. I think it will be important to know the source, and not only knowing the source, but knowing that that source has tested the material and it has some type of standard that it will be reliable.
My last stop is at the extraction facility, where I plan to tour the factory and speak to a scientist about how saw palmetto extract is made.
From here, behind us is our supercritical CO2 extraction plant. Everything is lot controlled, and we have traceability from our lots as received here all the way through the harvesting back to where they originally harvested it across the entire state. So we have complete traceability from here all the way to our oil. One other step that's critical for what we do, when they are controlled, harvested and then dried, we then would take controlled samples of that product and we'll do a complete workup of the chemistry of what's in those berries. So before they even arrive here, I know not only the total oil, but I'll know all the fatty acid profile and all the plant sterols and everything else in there that I need to know about this and how it's going to match the USB Pharmacopoeia standards. CO2 has this unique property called supercritical, and all that simply means that it behaves like a liquid and a gas. Or another way to think of it, it's a liquid that becomes compressible.
Yes. Seems to me that carbon dioxide, or CO2, has to be one of the safest approaches to do this.
Absolutely. The oil that's extracted, you'll see, it's going to get every lipid or oil, but any active compounds which are miscible or soluble in that oil are going to come with it. That's why our product, because of the high pressures we use, it has a dark color. It's bringing all the phytonutrients with it and all the sterols of the product.
Basically, you're taking all the good stuff out of the saw palmetto with this high pressure CO2 solvent process.
Absolutely, and that's what makes this unique.
This is extremely impressive. The reason I say it's impressive, because the average physician who is asked about saw palmetto does not know that this type of
process quality control actually exists in this industry. So I'm going to go into a health food store, a pharmacy, and I'm looking for saw palmetto, and I see a lot of different brands. Do they all have USP accreditation, or do I know that?
No, we're the only USP verified saw palmetto extract in the world at this time. It has the potency and purity. We have proven to the U.S. Pharmacopoeia during the auditing process that we are able to deliver this batch after batch consistently, and that the profile for effectiveness, the lipid profile, will always be to the standards of the monograph.
What a great trip in search of the wild saw palmetto berry and the story behind it.